Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves. And it's time to eat local. Yo, he really got me self-conscious about this song, eh? He told me I sound flat and off key. But
Ketty and call you out there.
we are now... See, now I got another one. I'm just not going to sing it when we have artists in here. But we are joined by Ketty Dan. Welcome.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
So we love to start off with you telling the guests, our listeners and viewers a little bit about who you are and what it is you do.
Okay, my name is Jason, aka Ketty Dan. I'm a musician / artist. I write music, produce, as well as perform them.
All around her.
Yeah.
Man of many hats.
Literally.
Literally.
Definitely.
Okay, well, tell us a bit about how you got involved in the music and so. How old were you? Tell us about the moment when you said, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is what I love.
Well, that came from a very tender age, as you may know and Kevon would know. Basically, we got the opportunity by exposing ourselves in like school choirs, church choirs.
No, you don't expose yourself like that, boss. So you're dying against the law.
Bye. Not really, because it's part of the law. We had to do it in them times,
Right,
so
right.
that kind of first pulled the interest,
Mm-hmm.
and then, on carnival time, we see the bands, we see the troops, we see the fetes, and we get curious and want to kind of change the school singing and the church singing into a little more
More pep?
more pep, so to speak. So that's where it all started, and then, the journey began from there.
Okay then. How old were you when that happened?
Then the age of 8.
8.
Wow.
That's quite tender.
Yeah.
And then what was your first move to move into the music? You asked somebody to buy your keyboard?
Well,
A bass guitar? And then what happened?
Well, after you and I crashed your daddy car, you remember that? Yeah, at the tender age of like 10.
Oh, hold on. We like to hear stories.
You like to hear
So
stories.
tell us about this. Tell us about this car crash.
Boy, you the telephone about
No.
Well, he's about to find out now.
No.
He's about to find out now. So tell us about it.
Valley boy, sorry to put you on the spot, boy, but Kevon, pull it out, boy. But I was like 10. I think Amali was like 11. Yeah.
We're talking about that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're talking about that.
We're talking about
No. That's off limits.
He says off limits. But yeah, we were really
Them is the call for help.
we were really disgusting back then, man. But I mean, we gotta be thankful for life, because I mean, we did some real wild, stuff coming up. So thank God for a little guidance still within the schools and the church, to kind of keep us in order,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was basically at a tender age, about like 10, 11, when we started to basically make drums and that kind of stuff out of buckets.
Ah.
Yeah, man, the breeze bucket is the best.
Yeah, the breeze. You said the breeze?
The breeze bucket is the classic,
That's the classic. The doom.
Yeah.
Going on.
That solid thump.
Yeah, so we decided to try things, and that's where everything started. I can remember one time, man like Eyeball and Didan, these are trucking guys who do trucking services. These guys see us and say, hey, y'all serious, man, load up the truck. And we would load up the truck with the buckets, and we fake mic, and we up and down through the park. I'm sure people could remember, older folks when football used to go on in the park.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Everybody come around and see these youngsters playing on these buckets and pans, and like a board, like a guitar, not a real guitar.
Yeah, a piece of board.
Yeah, no Kush, Kush, right? Juicy.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be best, man.
Okay.
He was imitating
Juicy what
the
does.
canon, Yeah, so basically, that's where it all started, man. Just making fiction into real, real stuff. And that's where it started.
Okay, so outside of the fiction and going into reality, what was the first step into your first actual like band situation?
First step into band situation, I can remember being a part of the original Collision band with Akai and Pinocchio and drums and those kind of guys there,
Yeah.
3D.
Yeah. 3D one time.
3D, that's one of the original founders,
Yeah, man.
along with Akai of Collision band. We first took that step as into holding a real mic and actually, performing for people. That was my first step, and this was at the maybe about 2002, 2001, somewhere around there. The band officially came on the scene in 2003,
Right.
but we were in backyards and doing little things.
What was your first like real performance, like for a crowd? Like you guys you get booked to come here and do this thing.
Boy, that's a hard one, boy. Let me try to remember deep. I could remember in the square.
In the square.
Yeah, in the square. It was for a music fest promotion.
Right.
And we were the young, upcoming thing, and so
I think it would have been one of the afternoons before the.
afternoons before. So it was even in the square. That would have been my first. I can remember that.
I think I remember that performance. As a matter of fact,
I think so too.
You guys ended up performing at the Boston High School auditorium as well.
Auditorium. I was going to talk about that, but
Yeah.
the square I think was first. That's what happened.
Tell us about the auditorium performance.
Amali, remember that, boy?
You crashed something too? You crashed something in there too?
Boy.
A lot of things was crashing.
A lot of things was crashed in there, man. Bailey, what going on? He was a teacher them times, or student?
I think I was still a student. them time.
Student, yeah, I think a student. So Bailey could tell you, man, it was really a nice experience in the school days, because if you ain't a clown or you ain't something like popular, in school, like it's hard to actually stand up in front of like
A crowd.
and really try to get them move out to get them to actually like you. But I mean, that was my most frightening times, like, yeah, really.
Stage fright.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but you overcome that for sure. We're seeing that.
Yeah,
Remember that all, boy?
Yeah, remember them? Yeah, remember the performance in
What year that was? 2003?
About that.
I mean, I would have been in third form.
But I know what happened to Amali.
No, I was in second
Yeah,
form.
tell me what happened, because it seems like you got all the stories that Amali don't want to tell.
You don't want to tell.
So tell me what happened. What you think happened?
Man, I ain't gonna tell about the girl, man. The girl is the girl.
Oh, the
Oh,
girl.
okay.
the girl.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he was not even paying attention to those stuff.
We're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there too.
He had other priorities.
Right.
Okay, makes sense.
High school was sweet, yeah.
But yeah.
Bye. BHS both players are champions. Bye.
Champions. Oh, yes.
BHS.
Yeah, Ketty is also a BHS alum.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's why he's so talented and intelligent.
Oh, goes without saying.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it. Kevon, what school did you go to? You mind asking questions? I mean, we could chat, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. What school did you
The
go
birthplace of champions.
to? Okay, I'm just making sure, because I realized you're quiet, but you didn't say anything when you said that.
Of course, I mean,
Yeah, customer.
I'm always tooting the Basti High horn, and it's only when we hear Wildcat, a washy Wildcat is when you just wild up.
Yeah,
I'd have to tell them.
turn like popcorn.
Yeah, I'd have to tell them relax yourself.
Okay,
Relax yourself.
I got you. Yeah.
Ah, boy.
So what was the next step on your musical journey? But before we even do that, you should be talking about Boston High School. You were also part of the Boston High School band, right? Or was it the Defense Force? 'Cause I know you play other instruments. The Defense Force.
Yeah. Defense
Because
Force.
people might see you in the band thing and they realize like you're an actual musician who play several instruments,
Definitely, and I must give thanks to Miss Wall. Miss Wall. The at WINN.
Pamela.
Auntie
Music.
Pam, she listens to the show.
Music teacher.
Yeah, I have to shout out to her.
Oh.
She is one of the main foundations of the as you say, the music. I happen to acquire a distinction and a merit. A merit in what it was, theory. One of them is theory and one of them is practical.
Practical,
I
right,
can't
right.
remember. I just get mixed up which one. but that was like at a very tender age as well. So, but I have to shout out to her, you know, that's where the foundation start. Apart from marking up she piano and like drawing my name on it.
Hey, she's a friend of the show. Eh? She listens every morning.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So now she knows you.
When she
Oh,
knows,
she knew. Okay,
I
she
get
knew.
suspended, so I don't do my time for
I
that.
know, back in them days, when we were marking up things, they wrote the name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
true.
we
You
write
have to
your
write your
name.
Who
name.
is this, man? No?
You know?
And
But-
separate and
but you
brown.
name
Alan.
the-
I remember the school door them.
Yeah.
The school door, behind the school
Oh,
door.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Everybody name for like 10 years there.
Why?
They're probably still there if we go up there and check.
Lord Basti, hey, boy.
Definitely
That's
so.
a wasteland now, yeah?
Yeah. So,
True.
Bye. Unfortunately.
Too much champions were birthed,
but
and then the land couldn't take it anymore.
understand.
It tapped out.
The land rebel?
Yeah, because you know St Kitts land is fertile, and I think we sucked up all the fertile soil,
Fertility, I got
all
you.
of it. So
Okay.
then there was no more. We couldn't birth champions there anymore. We had to move
To a different.
to a different spot.
I got you. But yeah, as you say, you know, the defense forces played a major part. I got a big up man like Numpy, man like Double O Charles. These guys were the backbone to like the discipline part. Now you understand?
Right.
Principal Charles?
Yeah, man, Principal
Oh,
Charles,
okay,
Double
okay.
O. Yeah.
Captain.
Captain Numpy especially. You know what I mean? Osborne, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Ozzy give me a little stuff now and again. Tell me, why stop playing around? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So what was the next steps for you on your musical journey? You know, you know, in Collision, but we know you would have moved on after that. What was the next step?
The next step from there, I went on to a band. Well, I had little like play around stuff going on there. We had a band with Tusek called Movements,
Movements.
Ruckus, and, you know.
What was these things happening? Movements?
Yeah, remember
You were
movements?
occupied.
Remember
occupied.
movements?
As in
Everybody
the memory
movements.
of a computer hard drive.
Has the memory of a goat.
Every-
You know, goats don't forget nothing. That's what.
But how do y'all remember movements? Movements are the everybody who know in some other band.
yeah,
Are doing
they have evolved somewhere, somehow.
So it's the
you know.
birthplace of band members.
Birthplace of band members. There's plenty auditorium too.
Yeah, definitely. Big up Rabos, you know, Daddy Tusek, you know, these guys are my foundation, you know what I'm saying? You know, but what really took the experience to a different level is the Lights Out band.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now we're on to something now for reckoning.
Yeah, because your memory don't go too far back. I don't realize.
I mean, what happened last week.
The cocaine.
But yeah. But wow. Differently. The Lights Out band, I mean, I got a big up man like Ben Jacks, you know. Big up Dabo, them guys, you know. Stickle, you know, Devin, Revy. Those guys were the core of actually like making me realize that, hey, you could actually do this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Them times coming up, you know, you at a younger age, you're still kind of doubting yourself. You have the fears, you have the different, you know. And so we took it to another level and featured for the first time in 2008 on the St Kitts Music Festival.
Yeah, bye.
2008? Yeah, 2008.
Bye.
Um,
Lights Out. Hey, Lights Out was a force, yeah.
yeah.
Lights Out was a
Yeah,
force. bye.
definitely. As you can see, as you said, with same thing with movement, same thing with Lights Out, the guys have spread out and has
Gone
evolved.
on, yeah. And
Yeah.
gone on to bigger things.
Yeah, definitely.
We run Lights Out reunion still, eh?
Oh,
I just putting it out. I just putting it out
reunion.
there.
So I see you take up your phone, so you're about to make that happen.
Um,
You're going to send a message to say link up.
I'm messaging Stickle right now, actually.
Let me see this sticker. Well, people have been requesting it many times, but it's just to take the foot forward. I mean, I'm down for anything like those kind of stuff because, I mean, that's foundation. Yeah, you can't forget where you come from.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So, yeah. The Lights Out band played a critical role in my development. We played on the cruise ships as they came in, right? And that alone gave me a whole different total experience and made me see that performing is so much more than just singing and standing up. Understand? Because the way the foreigners enjoy themselves, you know, it's just a total different experience.
It's amazing, you know.
It's really amazing, and you know that's why, you know, today, not really jumping over, but today I have decided to do it a little different. You have Ketidan and the band because I wanna bring that artistry to the industry, you know what I'm saying, in terms of just not just singing, you know what I mean, incorporate dancers and that kind of stuff, you know. So people have a show to look at, you know what I'm saying.
A big spectacle.
Yeah, definitely.
How difficult was it starting your own band?
Very difficult. But thanks to some guys, big up Zuki. Zuki knew of my mission even before I left the New Vibes band. He told me, well, hey, you could get me started off, you know what I mean?
Zuki.
Yeah, link up. And that's he pulled some guys together, and that's how it started. But not jumping the gun, I want to go back, you know, because
Jump where you want.
after the Lights Out band, you know, making big moves. I mean, that's the first time I even traveled. We went to Antigua to play for a show over there. And as I tell you, that really enhanced my development. And, you know, from there was the New Vibes band. Being a wait for you to ask what next.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Realize time going down too, and
Yeah,
you know where
yeah.
you reach now. Yeah.
You got so much. What happened is you do so much. You do so much over your musical lifespan.
Yeah, definitely.
But tell us a bit about your experience in New Vibes, and then we could move on to what you got going on right now.
Right. So as I was saying, you know, went on to the New Vibes band. The New Vibes band actually probably gave me the highest level of experience, right? Being as, you know, New Vibes band is a top band around, not just in the country but in the region.
For sure.
I saw and experienced some stuff, you know, that I never saw before. You know, I was a one-to-man in the industry, pull me aside and tell me.
That was off here. I don't want this to happen today. Azem just set things off here. You heard what he said, right?
Yeah.
He just set things off here and trick you into talking about it on here.
That can't catch me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just let him know that the microwave is still on.
The microwave.
But yeah, the New Vibes band, I experienced some stuff that definitely some guys pulled me aside and told me, give me a little 1-2, you know, pointers here and there, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from Gregory Hobson, aka Mr. Mention, you know, the ropes of being a singer, what it takes to be a lead singer, and, you know, actually hold the fort, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, big up to those guys, big up to Miller, you know what I'm saying? Miller basically created a style, if you can remember, from the Juicy Food, Panic, Brockback. You understand? He actually created a style, you know, just how I would have loved my songs, and from up to this day I still stick to that style.
To the style, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I gotta big up those guys.
So we already mentioned that you're now into, you know, you branched off and doing you're on a different journey right now. With Ketty and the band. And tell us a bit about, like, what's the goal for you, right, you know, as an artist and as doing this new venture that you're into right now.
The goal is basically to just make sure I do what I love best and make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality of it is we've been doing it so long. You know what I mean? It's time to take it to another level now. The another level is now where we start to make links abroad to actually put not just our name as in the band, but St Kitts on a whole, you know what I mean? On that level where we have, you know, not to really say we ain't on the level, but you listen and look at, you know, Pumpa, Bunji. Pumpa from right here, you know what I'm saying? And Pumpa, you know, he step up the game a lot, you know what I'm saying? Different artists out there definitely step up the game, and I think we local artists and bands need to step it up, you know what I'm saying? You want to man doing it, you know what I mean? But we need that kind of level of professionalism within the music, and also the performances, you know what I mean, step up the game, you know what I'm saying? Because we're really trying to like get out there, you know what I'm saying? Because St. Kitts have a lot to offer, you know what I'm saying? The talent is crazy, but we just have to kind of like, what's the word? You know, navigate into the right procedures, you know, understand?
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm studying right now. So I'm a bit quiet, you know, laying out 1 or 2 tunes, but I'm studying it on a serious level to try to make it happen.
And you released a song recently, Something I Keep.
Yeah, Something I Keep.
Something I Keep. We'll play that when we're wrapping up the interview for a bit. But so far, what's been the reception for Ketty and Ketty and the band? I know you guys have played a few places. I've seen you on some shows even in these quarantine times. But what's the reception been to what you're now bringing to the table?
Definitely, the response is a good response, you know. But me personally still feel that I need to find that right, what's the word? Like, I don't want to say sound, because we have this sound, but we got to fit in the right category where, you know.
Trying to find your niche.
Yeah, man. Like we gotta be accepted differently. You understand? We gotta be accepted differently. Like, you gotta see Ketilan and the band for something. You understand? We see all the other bands for singing, making the girl and walk up. You know what I'm saying? Normal thing. You gotta see a difference. You gotta see You gotta see me and the band for something different still. You know?
Find your lane.
Right. So that's what I'm working on.
Okay. Nice. But I feel like what's gonna happen is, as you guys perform and as you guys continue to release music, that's gonna develop organically, and you're gonna draw a certain crowd based on what you do.
Definitely.
Because you've always had your own style, your own flavor that you bring to the table. You know, I mean, even we didn't speak about this, but you would have also competed in Soca Monarch as part of a duo and also as a solo artist.
Yeah, definitely. I can't forget about that because, you know, I gotta big up LAX. He's another one that actually pulled me aside and told me, hey, you know, look through that window.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Look through the window, what you see. You know what I mean? And it's like, I was like, okay, yes. I never looked through that window, to be honest, you know, which is the solo part. And surprisingly, we happened to win a crown in St Kitts and went to, well, you were actually one of the band members in Montserrat when we won the OECS Soca Monarch. So, you know, got a big up to that crew and LAX for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, what we could run part of the song, so the listeners could hear what you've been working on.
I also have another song called Road Dog, Big Up Chubby.
That's the one we would have played just before we came in.
You came in, yeah. I want to big up that one time. But do what you're doing.
All right, so I guess let's intro the song for the listening public, no?
Which one?
The Something Keeping.
You want me to intro it?
Yeah, man, it's your song.
Tell us about it.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, no, I thought when I hear intro, remember I'm a musician. I'm thinking like you want me to come in.
Okay.
No. Intro.
I mean, if that works for you too.
But yeah, this one came from Daddy Tusek. Big up Daddy Tusek. One time he made a rhythm called the Tantan rhythm. We want to get a couple other artists on it as well. He's gonna do his song as well. Yeah, it's just basically what's going on right now. You know, not Nakip, but you know, hopefully Sugar Mass 49. You know, something Nakip. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be the usual thing Nakip.
But something
Nakip. Don't worry yourself. Where's Amali?
100%.
Yeah, man.
Hey! Yeah. Tan. Sugar Mass. Hey! Well, what's going on over there? I say me am. Daddy Pussy. Yo, Matty. Hey. Wagwan up slow. I say me am. Wagwan
that was Ketty Dan's track.
Azem, yeah.
Azem, yeah.
What you know across the boy?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, this one here, just want to big up Daddy Tusek again one time. You know, it's just a nice fitting one, you know. We're going on up, so, you know. Azem, yeah. Yeah, you see the girls, I'm going on, you can't believe. So, yeah, don't forget to check it out, YouTube. It's going to be uploaded sometime today, definitely. You could also check out the Road Dog song. We're going to be doing a video for it shortly.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
And how, where people could see what's going on with Ketty and the band in social media?
Right now, you can check the page, Facebook Ketty Dan page. But as I told you, I'm not putting up anything until I'm sure of what I'm dealing with. So
Right.
just songs you're going to be seeing for now.
So keep checking back.
Yeah. I'm not. We got to get it right. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Have to do it right.
Yeah.
Right. But thank you for joining us.
Definitely. It's been a pleasure. And definitely with you guys too, because you guys are part of my childhood as well. So, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Kindergarten come wait up.
Yeah. You hear what you say? Kindergarten, ain't no lie.
Amali had the beard there since grade 2.
Yo, it's for real. You know him.
Anyway, thank you for joining us on Island T.
Look, listen. So, Ketty, one of these days we need to bring you back, and we're gonna talk.
Stories.
Just stories,
Yeah.
because it seems like you hold a lot of secrets for Amali, and we need to go
The
to
nation needs these
because
information.
every time you mention something more Amali, he tries to shift the topic.
Definitely.
So we need to address the car. We need to address why
You
he
might
remember
actually explain
the
a lot.
auditorium,
Yes.
and we need to
My
mention
lie
this
them
beer.
hungry, you know, so train me.
might actually explain a lot of about what we now know is Amali.
My childhood traumas.
Yes.
A lot of trauma, you know.
Yeah, bye.
A lot of trauma, boy. My childhood was like the ER. Anyway, we have come to the end of the show. Thank God. Because Kitty was taking it down a path there. A forbidden path, a path of destruction and unrighteousness.
Yeah, because your daughter coming all saint and cool.
First words out him out, she me under it. Anyway.
It's all good, my brother. It's all good.
Yeah. We're leaving. Have a great day. It's what day be?
Tuesday, November 10th.
This week going to slow by.
We done on the 10th of November. What you mean?
The week going to not the month.
Okay,
The week.
no problem.
The days are going slow. I
No
don't like
problem. Whatever works for you.
it. I'm disgusted. Anyway, you know the roads are wet. People drive safely. Indicate when turning.
Please, we can't add that all the time.
You can have it all the
I
time.
need that to be said. All the
Necessary.
time.
Drive safely, and part of that is indicating when you turn. Not while you're turning. Indicate, because I think in Canada, I know for sure you have to begin indicating. I think
Anywhere.
is how much? How was this the distance from the
6
turn?
cars.
15 feet?
15 feet,
I
or
think
something like
it's
that.
15 feet.
15 feet
15 feet before you turn.
before you turn. Not while you're done turning. Like that make no sense.
Indicate
I see
15
people
feet.
in here driving behind them, and then
But they don't have it till
they
they turn.
don't, and then took on indicator.
And indicate even when there's no cars on the road next to you. Get into the habit of doing it.
Indicate, man.
Just indicate.
Anyway, we are working closely with Cromwell Henry to amend the traffic law so that you can be ticketed handsomely for turning without indicating. So I got it.
You're laughing like you don't indicate enough.
You don't indicate.
He's one of them. Guilty.
Yeah, you don't indicate. Anyway,
Nothing I keep today, so go home.
drive safely, drive safe. The roads are wet, the guts are running. Don't spend too much time in town. There's a flood warning. Pack up your things and left.
Just so.
Go to the safety of your home.
Let's get
Until
it
you
together.
met up with Carla and say, yeah, we're good. All right, so have a great day. And you'll see us and hear us tomorrow again on Island T with your faves, Kevon and Amali on WINNMedia 98.9.
And remember, you can't be everybody.
Yeah, don't forget.
Yeah, because you ain't studying me today.
Sorry.
Yeah, all right. And you can't be everybody cup of tea because you're not a mug.
WINN is 98.9. 98.9 is